Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Catherine, and today I'm going to be talking about some things I learned while in massage therapy school. Obviously, I learned way more than 3 lessons, but these are some key takeaways that were really instrumental in my personal growth and would like to share them today. The first takeaway for me is that no one has power over me that I don't give them first. I talked about this concept before in a previous video where I talk about boundaries, and I know it may sound like maybe an obvious concept, but it was presented to me in, I guess, a fresh way that helped me see it with a new perspective. Prior to going to school, I had been aware of the need for boundaries and the need to set boundaries in order to be healthy. And when I was in school, the education I received really helped to enhance that knowledge of needing boundaries to keep myself healthy. And it was really empowering for me to be able to discuss and think about the idea that I have power over myself and I am allowed to set boundaries to keep myself safe. And if I am in a situation that makes me feel uncomfortable or unsafe, then I can take steps to either set boundaries or detach myself from the situation to keep myself well. It was helpful in thinking about that, not just in how a massage therapist relates to clients, but also how I as a person interact with other people in general. The classes that I took helped give me tools to be able to articulate what I need to myself and to other people, so that way I can grow and live a healthier life, and I'm really grateful for that. A second takeaway from massage therapy school is the idea that where I belong is in the present moment. I think I may have talked about this in a previous video as well. For a long time, I have questioned myself as to where do I belong. I've explored a lot of different communities and groups and have felt that I have a hard time fitting in. And I realized in my own personal growth journey, especially going through school, that if I can learn how to be fully in the present moment, then I am right where I belong. And that was a really beautiful thing for me to realize. The third lesson that I learned from massage therapy school, and it's something that I'm still in the process of trying to learn, and that is the idea of being a channel, not a spring. What do I mean by that? A lot of times when I'm giving sessions, I feel like I'm giving of myself to that person. And that can leave me feeling very exhausted by the end of the session. I feel like I've given all my energy and then I'm just depleted at the end. What I'm realizing is the energy doesn't have to come all from me. If I can look around me, I can recognize that there's plenty of energy to go around. There's energy from my fellow classmates and teachers who want me to do well. There's energy even from the person on the table. And I recognize I am not alone. One of my teachers made the comparison to how I play music. If I'm playing the harp and I'm writing a song and composing, that music is coming from within me, pretty much. Whereas if I am playing a song that I've already heard elsewhere, that music is partially coming from myself and it's also coming from external sources as well. So I felt that was a helpful illustration, kind of understanding this idea that the energy doesn't have to all come from me when I'm giving a massage or really giving anything to anyone. I can recognize that I am not by myself going through life, and there's plenty of energy to go around if I can look around and tap into those resources that are waiting there for me. And if I can think of myself as being a channel for that energy instead of a spring trying to come up with all that energy on my own, I think that will help prolong the life of my career and my overall well-being. So those are some lessons that I'm really grateful for having been exposed to at school, and they're ones that I think I'll take with me into life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.